Welcome. Let's discuss Sarabande from the Partita 1 by Johann Sebastian Bach. More important than the Sarabande, by the way, originally written for violin, transcribed for the classical guitar. And in order to find that on the site, all you have to do is click videos, type in Sarabande, Sarabande, and you'll find it, or just a few letters of that. But let's talk a little bit about Johann Sebastian Bach and why his music is so wonderful. Obviously the greatest contrapuntist of all time. And you know, when they say Bach is a genius, what does that mean? Let's look at the substance behind that. Bach could hold in his mind 4 to 7 parts, 8 parts, and have them all going on, and distinctly be able to divide those melodic or polyphonic lines and see that they did not, shall we say, clash. Because in doing 16th or 17th century counterpoint, that is a key element in trying to make the music, shall we say, sing, or make it have the line that follows through. But why was Bach a genius? Try to hold that many parts in your mind. You become confused. I recall in my composition days doing imitations of trying to write 17th century counterpoint, and trust me, nobody can touch Mr. Bach. What else about Bach is interesting that we may or may not know? He was a Kapellmeister in Weimar and Kürten. Never traveled more than 50 miles from his place of birth. One time, a colleague suggested and almost demanded that he go to a neighboring parish in order to see a musical instrument that had just been invented. It was the piano. And of course, Bach was an organist. And he hated it. He hated the piano. So it's very interesting, of course, we know a zillion works that are transcribed not only for the classical guitar, but for the piano. So we see how far things have come afield from what the original intentions were. But we're very fortunate to have Bach's music. It was also, unbeknownst to most people, found in the stacks in Vienna when Felix Mendelssohn was a young man, maybe 23, something like that. He was a conductor, wanted to make a big splash, found at the St. John Passion that had laid there for 80 years, I guess it is, thereabouts. And it had just laid collecting mildew. And we owe Felix Mendelssohn the introduction to the world of Bach. He took the music, wrote the parts out of the St. John, St. Matthew Passion, premiered them, made a big splash, became a big conductor, and of course we know him for his music. And of course at the time, he was known for both, and made his living as a conductor as well. So let's listen now to the Sarabande from the Partita number 1, originally written for violin, and please enjoy.